Kim.
And welcome to Central Kids TV. Okay, here we go. Come on. Ta-da!
What is that?
This is an obstacle course, Kim. I built it just for you.
For me?
For you. Okay, so look. You can go through the obstacle course, and in the end, you can parallel park. Woo! It's gonna be great.
Parallel park? Is that where I have to go swivel?
Yes, you have to swivel it, Kim. Look at me. You can do it.
Okay, I hope I can.
You can do it. Come on.
This is what I'm riding?
Yeah, get it.
Okay, it's awful little. Are these my racing goggles?
Yes! You can do this, Kim.
How do I look?
You look great.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go. Okay, so let's start you in the crack. Okay, we got you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go, Kim. Go. All right, go, Kim. Woo! You can do it. Now we have to swivel. Yes, swivel. Woo! Yes, Kim.
I got it! I'm going! I can do it!
Yes! There you go! Flying the shark! And the turtle! Go around the turtle! Good job, Kim! Now parallel park! Yeah! Almost! You got it! You can do it! You can parallel park, Kim! You do it! Yeah! Parallel park!
The story before the story.
Today we're in Luke, the third book in the New Testament. But before Luke, in the very beginning, out of a deep, deep love, God made an amazing world. But when people turned away from God, the world was broken.
God made a plan to draw people back into relationship. So, at the right time, God sent a tiny baby to be born in the small town of Bethlehem. God's very own son, Jesus.
When Jesus grew up, he began to travel from town to town, teaching and healing, which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
One day, as Jesus was walking with his disciples, he arrived in the town of Bethany, where a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home.
Martha and her sister Mary and brother Lazarus were very close friends and followers of Jesus and knew what an honor it was for him to visit their home.
In the day, it was common for men to sit at the feet of the Jewish rabbis, which Jesus was, and learn from them. So Lazarus and the other men crowded around to hear Jesus speak. But someone, well, they had to prepare the meal, had to cook them food.
Yeah, and this was no ordinary meal. I mean, it's Jesus, the Son of God, in your home to eat a meal. Oh my goodness, Kim, what would you make?
I don't know, but can you imagine Jesus in your home?
Oh, yeah.
What would I make? I'm not a good cook. I think I'd maybe make steaks and potatoes.
Oh, yeah. I think for us, I would do like some homemade tacos with some rice and beans and fresh guacamole.
That sounds so good.
But remember back then, they didn't have grocery stores or dishwashers or ovens or refrigerators, like none of those conveniences.
Can you imagine? It must have been an incredible amount of hard work and take lots of time to prepare a meal, especially a meal for a guest like Jesus.
I bet Martha was putting every ounce of energy possible into making the absolute best meal.
She was working really hard and all by herself. No one else was helping her, not even her sister Mary.
Mary wasn't helping prepare the meal. She was sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to every word he said.
And while she was doing that, Martha was doing all the work, all by herself, while Mary was sitting there listening to Jesus teach. So while Jesus was teaching, Martha went to Jesus and said, I can't believe this. She literally did this. Lord, my sister has left me to do the work by myself. Don't you care? Tell her to help me.
So to be clear, while Jesus, the Son of God, was teaching, Martha interrupted Jesus to complain about her sister not helping?
Yeah, I don't think I would have done that.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do that, but my guess is Martha was feeling like really overwhelmed and probably pretty annoyed at her sister. But maybe not the best choice for Martha to make right then.
Probably not.
No.
But she was doing all the work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, Jesus could have said or done a lot of things. He could have been upset. But he looked at Martha with deep compassion and said, Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed. Really, only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken from her.
Jesus wasn't angry with Martha for working hard to make a meal for him. It was important work that had to be done, but Martha had gotten distracted from the most important way of showing love to Jesus through her time and attention.
Martha had an opportunity. Would have been an amazing opportunity to sit at the feet of Jesus and listen. Jesus was talking, and she was distracted by other things like cooking and cleaning. She didn't hear what he was saying.
It's easy to get distracted by all sorts of things like, I don't know, YouTube or a video game or social media.
Even good things like your homework or doing your chores,
Yeah.
they can distract you from doing what is most important. Martha was spending a lot of time doing things for Jesus, but she missed actually literally spending time with him.
The best way to show love for Jesus is by spending time with him.
That's why today's big idea is take time to show others they are important.
You can show God he is important by talking to him or reading your Bible.
You can take time to show your family they are important with a family game night or eating a meal together or building them an obstacle course. Cassandra, you really made me feel so important.
Really?
Yes. You took the time to set up that whole driving course for me, and then you cheered me on and you taught me how to parallel to the park.
Well, you're
So thanks.
welcome. You're welcome, my friend.
Do you think we have the time to do it again?
Absolutely. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next week right here on Central Kids TV.
I bet we could build a ramp or something, and I got.
Oh, and then could we do like a fire thing that you go dive through?
Jump through.
Yeah, that'd be so
Let's
so
go.
cool.
Let's
All right,
go do it.
let's go do it. All right.